Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
Hey, it's Marta.
Hey. Okay. And we're now finally in full fitted gear here. We're looking professional as that. We got the backgrounds going on, and Marta is sporting the how it started and where it's going. Like, that's basically like, and I think that's pretty damn convincing. I mean, that's isn't that wild? Like, I didn't even really make that full connection until I saw it piece to piece here. Like, you know, now Eren, you know, Eren woke up one morning and he chose violence. He was just like, yeah, it is what it is. And like, what's even crazier is you know, look at his homies on the wall. I didn't even, like, I saw this poster, but I didn't want to look too closely till now. That's all his homies on the wall, where beforehand, based on your image, everything was opposite, you know? Well, I guess you can't see Eren. Eren was behind you and everything like that, right? Yeah, right there. But now it's Reiner.
Yep.
That is just a crazy thing. Or is that Reiner or Pablo? Maybe Reiner.
I think that's Reiner. I think that's Reiner. He seems to be a big, you know, like
right.
Their dynamic is really gonna play out.
And did I just call him Pablo? That's the funniest thing. No. Harold. I think.
Whatever. We know who you're talking.
Like it's Pablo. I'm calling him his name from now on is Pablo. Because I said it. Yes, we had a bunch of political jokes earlier today when I was setting up the green screen, and like my Barack Obama book was right here in the corner here, and I was like, everything for 4 years we've been behind the wall. Nobody was ready for the return of Barack Obama. Yes, we can. All right, let's go ahead and get it. Let's get into it. This is gonna be the latest episode. Warhammer, baby. Warhammer Titan is ready to do the damn thing. Maybe, I don't know. Like,
I think so. I think it's gonna happen at the end of the episode because they're gonna make you wait.
No way. That long, really?
I don't know.
Well,
maybe we'll do some like flashbacky stuff. Maybe we'll see like where Mikasa is. And they'll show like a little flashback of like them planning it, and then at the end we'll finally see that Titan, Warhammer Titan, and then it'll be like to be continued.
Okay, I doubt that. No, because the episode is actually called Warhammer Titan, I think, versus Attack Titan. So I think we're gonna get that. But my guess, my thing is, I'm pretty much like 90% sure that Big Willie, he's the Warhammer Titan. I can't imagine they ripped the shit out of that dude. Like, just I don't know. Like, this story, anything can happen. Either it's him, he just got he just got sliced in half Darth Maul style, and he's gonna come back. Or
no, they just flung him in the air.
No, he was like ripped apart. I think.
What I remember saying is that he was just like flung in the air. He was like tossed.
No, there was blood everywhere, like torso and everything. Like, I don't know if his body got ripped apart, but I'm pretty sure there was blood everywhere. Like, he was like, like it was nasty. It was nasty. But my guess is that either he dies, and one of those goddamn kids is the Warhammer Titan. Which would be crazy because it'd be kind of infantile to fighting, but I don't know. Or watch it be the oldest person in that family be Warhammer. That'd be interesting too.
Right, and then that would totally debunk the entire thing about like, oh, you can only be a Titan for 13 years. And then watch like the secret Beeb, this like family, they've been holding on. They haven't been killing each other off, and they've been able to live longer, and not have to kill off their generations.
By the way, something also I wanted to mention earlier. So, okay, remember really quickly in last episode that Asian lady, I forgot her name, Kiyomoto or something
Oh,
like that.
yes, the one who yes, yes.
Yeah. So she talked to Willie really quickly, and then she was like, "All right, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here." So like some shit about to go down. Like she seemed like she knew what was going on.
She suspected something.
Right. Like she might be in on, like, I knew something was weird because they focused on her again, and she was like, "Oh yeah, let's get out of here." um that's the same woman that got the wine spilled on her at the party, and
Oh, it is?
yeah, and covered up for because one of the Eldian kids was like, "No, just
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, you know what they do to you," like that. That's the same
Yeah.
woman actually. So
Ooh.
yeah, I don't know.
So she could. I think maybe
He's in
if
on it.
that's the case, yeah, because I felt like she is a secret like Eldian sympathizer.
Yeah, yeah,
And if
I
she
think
was
so.
to make that known, if that was to be known by her other like peers in that like high ranking society, she definitely would be shunned. Like it would be a big deal.
Oh,
so maybe she just kind of like keeps it on the DL.
I think
that
she does.
She's an Eldian sympathizer.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it here. This episode, I believe, is called Warhammer Titan versus Attack Titan or something like that. Let's get ready for the showdown of the century, folks. The battle of the century.
Watch
Attack.
them not start with that battle. Watch. I'm calling it now. They're not going to start continuing right from that. Slicing in the air.
You heard it here, folks. Place your bets. Warhammer Titan versus Attack Titan. Who wins? Whoever wins, we all lose. Your latest reaction, full reaction is available on Patreon. Your latest reaction to Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 6, starts now. Oh, so this was part of the plan.
Try escaping being chopped in half.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
本当によろしいのですか。タイバー家もただ遊んでいたわけではない。先代に比べてはな。Oh, we haven't been playing around. 世界の情勢知ります。その大半はエルディア人だ。
Wow.
Bro, you're talking about your own people.
Right?
今更じゃないか。マガト隊長。
Willie.
あなたも今までは大勢のエルディア人を機関銃の前に。
Yeah. Good point. Right?
Yep. Why does it matter?
Wow. So interesting how one seems to be more sympathetic to Eldians than the actual Eldian.
They must be made tragic victims. Yep.
Wow.
Huh. And here goes this concept again of like, who really is the bad guy? Who is really the good guy?
But I think the thing is, both ones accept. Oh, shit. Whoa.
No.
Hi, everybody. Hello there.
Oh, that's a cool.
What's up, y'all?
Right there. That was fucking awesome.
Damn. Yep, you know what to do. Ah! What? This dude accepted his fate. Holy shit.
They probably had pet talk.
Wait, who just got... Oh, it was... Zophia's gone! Oh, shit! Probably. We lost her. Wow! He just got Alice in Wonderland. No, Wicked Witch.
No, Wicked Witch.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz here. Wow. Ah, it is the wife, maybe.
No, that's the maid.
You're right, you're right. Wait,
oh,
brother.
You said brother.
That it! Whoa! Let's go!
Oh, shit!
Wow, look at that majestic transformation. It's like, fuck yo, Sailor Moon Yo! Are you serious? Yo! How you gonna stop somebody's Sailor Moon transformation midway like that? Hey.
Oh boy.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
And yo, he's he like legit hardened some knuckles. Oh my god. Hello. What in the Evangelion is this shit? Mario, move your fat ass. Let's go. Oh!
Wait, what?
Wow.
Talk about that giant pointy thing. What?
I wonder where Reiner is right now. Like, is he buried in shit? This is wild. Falco, not Pablo. Falco. I think one of them's gonna have to sacrifice. I wonder. Right. Ah.
Oh. Damn, she's smart.
She's smart. All right, Peck. Feeling Peck now.
Oh, it's them! It's them! It's them! It's them! It's them!
Squad.
Ooh. That design is crazy.
Oh wow. Whoa. Hammer time. Yo. Wow, this is really looking like a female now. Like,
wow. Arm gone. Holy shit.
we got news for you.
Oh, that's the arms and the head.
Right. Oh wow.
And then the team's gonna come and rescue him.
Hey! Let's go. Mikasa.
Oh, there's 4 of them now. Oh my god, that's a lot. Remember they could only do 1 at a time before. Oh, shit!
Squad! Yo!
Here, holy shit.
This is crazy.
It looks like it's got, she's all bone
Yep.
on the outside. What?
Wow. Because he's been gone for so long. It probably wasn't, Mikasa didn't want him to leave like that. Probably. It's so weird seeing him with these like rinky dinky ass weapons. Like, pew pew. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's gone.
Nah, he's
Wow.
he survived that.
Wow, they legit are like acting like Kenny's group. Okay, Batman. Is that?
They're here.
Who is that?
Oh, maybe he went against the plan. Maybe this was not the plan.
Wow. Yep. Yep. Oh.
Maybe they're there. Maybe
New year, new me, Mikasa. New year, new me. I see, I see. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, is she in the mouth instead, not the nape?
No,
Huh.
I'm sure she's Nate.
He trying to get all 4, man. Wow. Damn, is he dead? Oh yeah, he is dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. The wheels keep turning. History repeats itself. Eren just created an all-new Eren, basically.
Yeah.
Whoa! This is wild. Whoa! Damn!
Oh!
This is
They should kill her
wild.
too. They should kill her too.
Is that Sasha? No.
I think that's Sasha.
Sasha Blouse?
They look so mature.
Yeah, Connie has hair. He's like gray now. This is crazy. This shit will never. Right? Yeah.
She's a big problem.
Yep.
I bet the source is not even in that.
Right. That's what they're saying. Like an umbilical cord. The body's way down there. Wait, Eren. Yo. Dope. This is awesome.
Oh my God, he better be right.
Like a freaking umbilical cord.
Wow.
Crystallized egg. Wow.
Oh.
Yo!
Oh my God, is he gonna just eat the whole thing like
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Yo, can they do that to Annie as well then? Oh shit! No! Levi! Let's go!
Cut the jaw muscle.
This is wild! Holy shit! Fuck yo, Titan! I'm an Ackerman.
What?
Yeah. You got cocky, bitch.
He's never encountered
Right.
before. I mean, like, he should know.
Cocky ass motherfucker. Yeah. You thought you talking all that shit? No! Ah. Niggas talking all that shit. He didn't know. He didn't see what Reiner was seeing those 4 years, you know. There you have it, guys. The latest episode of Attack on Titan. Man, that's a lot to digest. It was all action. But there were bits and pieces that sort of you know, we can unpack from this. Like, first and foremost, I think the biggest thing is it seems like there's a bit of a diversion or a bit of a division, thank you. A bit of a division within Team Eldian. That's just what I'm calling them. Like, I don't know what they're like.
Team Eldian Eren.
I was gonna say Team Eren, but I think that in itself is counterproductive in the fact that it obviously seems like Eren was doing something on his own.
Yeah.
Either he was doing something on his own, or he only had a few people in his support, or and so he decided to, like, fuck it, I'm still gonna do it. I got the founding Titan. I'm going to go in and I'm just gonna let you guys know, if you guys show up, if you want to be part of this revolution, motherfucker. Like, he was like, if you want to show up, you show up. I'm gonna do it either way. It's going down. Or Mikasa was probably the only one possibly really against doing this. The rest of the team was ready to go, because actually, as we saw with that new person, Floch, the person that was talking to John, he was like, nah, ride or die, we killing all these dudes. Like, John was like, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna kill people that don't need to be killed. He's like, did you forget how they broke down the wall? Like, they ate us and all that, blah blah blah. So it's an interesting situation, but I think the biggest sort of reminder, though, is that Mikasa still, like, it's kind of like the voice of reason here, and not even that, or just saying
she's trying to bring him
kind of back.
Like she's trying to bring him back to the old person that he used to be, but at this point,
so far gone.
Eren, how can he ever go back to being the happy-go-lucky kid he used to be, or even the kid who saw his mom get eaten by a Titan, even just up until that point? Like, he can never go back to.
I mean, okay, so I see what you're saying, But to me, he's always been that way. Like he's always been that direction. Like if anything, more importantly, I feel like he's becoming his father more and more.
Ooh.
Like the more I look at Eren, I see Grisha more and more. And like when he was just up there surveying how the Warhammer Titan works, he was really looking at it from a standpoint of like he's not even like the dude's not even angry anymore. That's what's interesting about Eren is like he doesn't even seem angry. He's just like, yeah, well, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah, something cut out. Uh-oh.
Like dead inside.
Yeah,
he's not
yeah.
into everything.
He's seen things. And to be fair, this dude has like 2 or 3, maybe 4 memories, even more. He's got memories upon memories of different things that he's been seeing. And he's got his father's memories. He has the
Founding Titans memories of
yes, he has the owl. I forgot the owl's name. And maybe it is Eren.
I think it's just the owl.
No, whatever. But he actually has another, like, because they named the I think it is his name is Eren actually. The owl. But yeah. Because they named one of the kids after him or something like that. So yeah. I don't remember exactly what his name was, but I think it was something like that. Anyways, but yeah, he's got all those memories, so he's seen basically what happens, and that's one thing I kind of like about him, comparing him to Will, Lord Tiber, who's dead now, is that they both have seen generations upon generations, and like we talked about it last week, was like nothing's like it'll always be this way. It just depends. You gotta be lucky enough to be on the surviving side like that. And I know a lot of people are gonna be kind of disappointed or upset at what they just saw, seeing Team Eldian killing people left and right. But
yeah,
I think it was hinted ever since the beginning of this season that there isn't really a good guy or a bad guy anymore. It just depends. Like, I feel bad for Lord Tiber, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, that was dope.
I feel like at this point, it's gotten to like you just have to continue fighting until literally like one of the sides just can't fight anymore. Like, how do you reach peace? How do you get a resolution from all of this? And it seems like for so many years not doing anything and then just living like separate kingdoms, it's still causing conflict in a way, and the tension was just building for this moment.
Yeah,
and like,
no, you're right.
How do you resolve that? How do you come to a conclusion where at least one side's wins without having to go to full blown out war and doing dirty things, like, because that was a dirty move to suddenly pop up and destroy the building and like, oh surprise, I'm a Titan. Not to
mention in an internment camp as well. Like they legit killed their own people. Like that's what's wild. They legit killed their own people.
And it was planned by the Marleyans to do that in the first place because they knew they were going to get attacked. It was a real high chance that they would be attacked.
Right.
So they were probably so like he was talking about in the beginning.
But that was also like a political move, yeah.
Yeah, it was totally a political move.
Because it goes back to a few episodes where Lord Tiber was talking about how he's seen so many memories, and he's like, he's got his hand on this wheel, but he doesn't know how to stop this wheel, and he doesn't know what he can do. He has all this power, but yet he's powerless to stop anything. So yeah, it's very interesting, this whole thing.
Maybe now that like we're kind of seeing the bigger picture, we're able to have these bigger pieces put together. Maybe his whole idea, and especially after that conversation in the carriage, maybe his whole idea is to get all of the other nations
Yeah,
to get a huge united force against the Paradise Island
I think
people.
so. I think so. Yeah.
And then to just
No,
end
that's
it that
yeah.
way.
It's a common enemy at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of, because, if we look at it from a realistic perspective, this is the Marleyan's war. Like, it's still like, I get where the commander was talking about. I kind of feel like there were two different commanders. Like one of them was in the house and one of them was in a boat or something like that. But what the point I wanted to say was, the it looks like the whole plan was to show how evil Eldians really are, and how big of a threat Eldians really are. And because they're on the main land, all the other nations need to stop focusing on Marley and start focusing on the Eldians again after. Like, that seems what, because that's what the commander was saying.
Sense.
Well, that's what the commander was saying, was like, now the entire world will see how evil, and nobody is going to reach out to help you ever again, because as we mentioned earlier, homegirl, that Asian lady, maybe she was Asian,
The sympathizer.
yeah, like, you brought up the whole idea. It's like, okay, there's sympathizers out there, there's people that actually feel bad for the Eldians, but after this unprovoked attack, as they would see it, now it truly shows how evil and devil barbaric, exactly, barbaric they are. Even, like, now this really paints a whole different picture with even it's not even just a Titan things at this point, regular ass goon squad.
With these like amazing contraptions,
right, are up here putting hits on people. So it's a very interesting thought process, and definitely it's a very debatable situation, because the other thing I was kind of thinking about here is, like, the wheels keep on turning and it's like an endless cycle of violence. But one of the things I think about is the fact that if the Marleyans never even went to Paradise Island to begin with, and if Reiner never what was it, Reiner? No, Reiner plus the Colossal Titan, if they never even kicked down that wall, we wouldn't even be here at this point.
Nope.
Like, everybody was living in somewhat of a fake peace for 100 years, and there was never a problem.
A blissful ignorance.
Yeah, exactly. So that's also a very interesting debate. It's like, well, you guys brought this shit on yourself because you were hungry for power and you wanted the founding Titan.
Resources.
Right. You wanted the founding Titan. You wanted more resources because you were fighting these other cats on the mainland. It's a very interesting thing. Like, you brought the devil to your doorstep, essentially, and that devil is Eren Yeager. So which again which is so interesting about this whole idea of him, the parallels of him and his father, because they look almost legit the same, and they both have this idea of, like, what they think is justice. I feel like they have this idea of what they want, and nobody's gonna stop them from doing what they need to do. Like, no
one's gonna stop the mission. Not even Mikasa. Who seemingly disagrees with him about something, about killing innocent, the killing of the innocent people, and something. I definitely think he botched the plan, because it seems like they definitely had a plan, something to do with lights. Remember, they put like this light on the lights. You got to put the light on the top of the tower. Like, and what's interesting, now that I look at the image, your background image, there's lights kind of like facing upwards.
You're right.
I wonder if that has to do with like what their plan is. Or what
I don't know, but there's like legit dead bodies and everything. Like, it's so crazy. This poster has been out for a long time, but it hasn't been until this episode that it really has come to fruition. Like, everybody is dead, son. All right, well, that's it for today. We got so much to unpack. That was wild, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was like that really stood out from the episode. The hidden plan of the lights is something that I'm definitely going to be keeping in my head. Where's the scientist? I want to know if she's like, if she came out to fight, or if she's maybe doing something else behind the scenes while there's the chaos.
You're talking about
Yeah,
yeah.
like taking advantage of the chaos and then going to do something else.
Sure, you know, it seems like
that's
she definitely improved
something
the I forgot what that shit was called, like the hammer or the jugger or whatever. Like, you know, she improved it.
Oh yeah, his hand hardening.
No. I'm talking about the things that all of them are wearing. The like it used
like the
thunder sticks, or they were called like thunder sticks or something like that.
Yeah, I think they were thunder sticks.
But like yeah. So now they can carry twice as many. So that's wild. Yeah.
4 sets on each, 5 or
right.
4 sets on
no,
each
there's 4 on each, I believe. It's crazy. So yeah, no, I thought it was good. And nice twist there with Warhammer Titan, because I had no idea to, like, I mean, had I saw any of the fighting from Warhammer, like, we could have probably evaluated that it was going to be a woman. But I'm glad that they kept all of that under wraps, because it's very easy to see that it's a woman. And what was really interesting to me is just showing how communicative she could be. Actually, that was even wilder.
How she's able to speak so clearly.
Yep.
Just like the Beast Titan.
She's up there like, any last words, like, about their like with her Sailor Moon transformation and everything. That was
one of my favorite parts.
No, that was great. She was like, "Moon prism power." You know what? I just realized Homegirl was in a prism. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Oh my god! She is
Titan prism power.
Wait, where is it? Oh, she has it here.
Makeup. Yeah, she like legit was in a prism doing that. Like, that's crazy. All right, guys, make sure you join us next week for this. Was probably the best episode. Like, I'm about to,
hands down.
Yep.
So far, this is my favorite episode. I think next week we're gonna see. I think we're gonna take a break from some of the fighting.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna see some of the makings of this plan.
I think so. I think we're in all likelihood we're gonna get a little bit of a flashback, a bit, and then like Zeke. We're gonna get all the Titans. I think it's gonna be like Godzilla, King of the Monsters or something, man. Like,
and then we need to know. Then what's his name is gonna pop out too. I wonder if he's gonna jump in now, or if he's gonna wait to jump in later. Our new Colossal Titan.
Oh, Armin.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that. Like,
yeah,
that's a whole nother thing. If Armin gets involved, well, the problem with Armin is the fact that the problem with the Colossal Titan, it's just big. Like, it can't really fight so well. That's the thing. It's just big and blocky. So, as we saw, you know, they got trained when they got, like, first season, like, behind you, that was a huge deal. But as people started realizing, it's slow and blocky. It's got the steam power, but that's about it. So I don't know, who knows? But, you know, Armin being who Armin is, he might have figured out a way to improve the Colossal Titan. Very possible.
Maybe they taught him some hardening skills too.
Yeah, like you said, like Eren up here fighting like he in the Bronx or something with his hardening. Like, yo, what's up? Juke jive, juke move, son. Let's go. Fight back. Like that. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you next week. Make sure you check out the Discord for more discussion on theories and things like that, and Patreon for the full reaction. Take care of yourselves, and we're out. Peace.